The Ghoul Garden 3 update has already dropped, and I have been trying to play this event to try to see how I can give you tips for you to be able to get the rewards as efficiently as possible. If you like this update and this content, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can be a part of the first 200 subscribers in our YouTube channel. This is again Gamer Saoirse, and this is another Ghoul Garden video. So I would like to discuss today the updates that we have received during the Ghoul Garden 3 event. So first, given that we already have the shop on here, let me go ahead and show you what changed. So first, on the ghosty gadgets, let's buy this gearbox. There's one thing that is new in here, which is the lich crystal, which is in stock right now, so might as well get one. There is a secret to this that I will discuss to you later on, but whenever the lich crystal is in stock, please go ahead and get one. And then for the spooky seeds, the only thing that is new in here is the spooky chest, which is, I am lucky that it is in stock right now because it's not in stock most of the time. Hopefully they have patched that so that it is in stock as always, just like the gearbox. So for the spooky chest, there are new things that you can get on here, which will be the ghost bush, a new seed, the scarab, a new pet, the devil root, a new seed, and then tomb marmot, which is another new pet, 1% were plant, which is our divine seed for this particular chest. And then we do have our mummy, 1%, another divine pet. So let us go ahead and take a look at the characteristics or the abilities of our new pets. So first, the scarab. Spooky scarab. Spooky type plants within 32 to 60 studs have 0.32 to 0.64 times increased growth size. And then we also have the tomb marmot. So for the tomb marmot, tomb braid occasionally burrows down in the ground and hides in a tombstone. So you would need to have a tombstone cosmetic for this. Finding the tombstone grants a random graveyard cosmetic. So unlike the regular marmot that gives you gears, this one just gives you graveyard cosmetics. So if you are one who would like to get graveyard cosmetics for your garden, go ahead and get yourself a marmot. And then we have the mummy, which is our divine pet. So king sarcophagus, as long as you have a sarcophagus in your garden, pets you get from chests have a chance to get extra base weight. And then there is actually another pet that we got from the admin abuse, which is this pet. Oh my god, where is my Woody? Where is my Woody? Oh my god. He is missing. Oh my god, this is not good. He is missing, but let me just go ahead and log in using my alternate account. Oh, I see. I might have accidentally sold him. Let me just try to show him to you guys. I'll just log in very quickly via Oh no, and I'm waiting in line. I'll show him later to you once I am able to log into the same server with my alt account. For the creepy critters, I don't think there's anything new on here. Let me just buy the pumpkin rat because that might still be a requirement with the dead tree. And I sold off a couple of my pumpkin rats earlier just to exchange some pets with my alt account to complete the requirements for the mini achievements, for the new mini achievements, which I will also show you later on. And then in the devilish decor, we have some new stuff on here: the spider prop, the black string lights, the spell book, which I already have one and I have already placed that in my garden, and then the sarcophagus, which you would need for the mummy. I already have that and I have already placed that in my garden. Let me go ahead and give you a tour of my garden right now. So here it is, my Halloween themed garden. I have the pumpkin fence, which I got from the first mini achievements for the Halloween event, and then I have my scarecrows right here, my pumpkins there, I have my lanterns. There you go. And then I believe I already put smoke machines right there as well. Here is my sarcophagus, and then my spell book, and then there are other stuff right here that I've placed. My cauldron, although I don't have my black cats yet on the field, but I do have several black cats to use that with. I have my fall fountains right there to give fall mutations. I also have my cauldrons right here. There you go. So that is it for the new things that you get in the market. And then this grave digger and the jack-o'-lantern, the ancient jack-o'-lantern, still interchanges or rotates, given that they are here and there is an achievement for digging. Let me go ahead and play this mini game. Okay, there you go. I still have 2 left. Another miss. Ooh, there you go. Okay, I would have to dig that out later on. And then for this island right here, you have the witch's cauldron, the witch's brew, and then the dead tree, which is actually good, although this is still rotating with the Reaper event. So as you can see, the timer is still there, 2 hours 21 minutes, and we will have the Reaper in place. Another thing that I liked that they did for this update was that they increased the chance for you to get the Weeping Branch. Show tasks. Before I complete this, as you can see, for the Weeping Branch, it does say on here bonus 5.50%. And let's go ahead and check on the rewards. If you have noticed, for the Dead Tree rewards, my Weeping Branch now has 5.50% chance for me to get this particular seed. Previously, you can see that on here, on the end of the rewards, because it did have a 0.5% chance for you to get the seed. And what happens right now is whenever you complete the Dead Tree tasks, your chance to get the Weeping Branch increases. So let me go ahead and claim my reward right now. I got 2 gold fertilizers. And then if you see, the bonus for my Weeping Branch is now at 5.84%. So this means that it is more enticing to do the Dead Tree quests now, unlike before, because they have introduced this particular gameplay wherein when you complete your Dead Tree quests, you are able to increase your chance to get the Weeping Branch. Kudos. to the developers for that. Thank you so much for doing that. And then I already have my alt account on here. Let me just gift Woody to my main account. Alright, there you go. Let's go ahead and just wait. And where is Woody? Okay, there you go. This cute pet is Woody. And for Woody, his ability is Vampire Doggy. Every 10 to 2.2, every 10 minutes to 2 minutes 20 seconds, it goes to a nearby fruit and dances, applying leeched mutation. Alright, and then another thing that I would like to show you with the pets is this, the Lich pet. Although I don't have it yet because I haven't gotten the Lich crystal for a couple of times. Let's just go ahead and look at the ability of the Lich first. So the ability is Spooky Lich. Spooky type plants within 32.50 studs have an increased 0.9 times variant chance, 1.60 times growth speed, and 0.62 times size bonus. There is a second ability because this is a divine pet as well. All active Halloween pet gains an additional 1.5 XP a second. And how you get it is this. You would need to have at least 3 Lich crystals for this to work. For you to be able to get this Lich pet, you would need to have 3 Lich crystals. Why? Because you would need to give the one of those Lich crystals, one of it you would need to give to a bat, one of it you would need to give to the crow, and then one of it you would need to give to a scarab. So you would need to have at least one of these pets, 1 bat, 1 crow, and 1 scarab. And once you were able to give the Lich crystal to all 3 of those pets, you will gain the Lich pet. And that is it for this particular update. And then I will just go back to you guys. I wouldn't want you to wait for 2 hours and 15 minutes with me for us to check on the Reaper. So I'll go back to you guys. I'll jump to that particular event in 3, 2, 1. And here we are. We already have our Reaper here in our garden. So let's go ahead and just talk to him. First, who are you? I come when the world was into one, the heartless, that is too fast, I can't read that. Okay, but technically, what you would need to do, if you can see, there are fruits that he requires for each of these fires. Okay, so you would need to give whatever is needed, and sometimes, unfortunately, like this, it requires a mutation. But yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at the rewards. Let's talk to him again. View severed spine seed. So as you can see, a Reaper punishes stealers within a small range. That is the ability of the severed spine plant. And as you can see right here, there is a counter, 49,950 over 50,000. This means that this is the remaining stock for the severed spine. So it's a community task to give out the needed plants on here. And if in any case you are unable to get the severed spine seed, if it goes down to 0 over 50,000 and you still haven't completed the requirements, if in any case you're able to complete it right after the counter goes down, you still have your secondary rewards, wherein you will get your spooky chests, spooky eggs, and the gearbox. And then for the summoning bowl rewards, every time you give out a fruit, you get 50 candy corn. And that is it. So let's go ahead and give some of the requirements right here. So we need a tomato, and then an apple, I believe. So let's go ahead and give that. To change our garden. Oh, okay, this is bad. I was not able to farm. Okay, let's get Bane's berries and then the zombie fruit from my garden right here. Let's just wait for it to load. Where is my Bane's berry? Why is it not in my garden? There you go. Okay, let's get the zombie fruits first. We do have that. And then let's get the Bane's berry. And then another one. Another one, Bane's berry. Okay, let's go back. Berry. Oh, where is the other one? I might have Bane's berry. Do I have this? Does it have no? Okay. Let's just give the Bane's berries right here. And then apple. Okay. The zombie fruit. I do have that. Another zombie fruit. Chicken feed. Okay, I do have a chicken feed. But do I still have carrots? I don't have carrots anymore. Let's plant carrots. Alright. Chicken feed. You can collect these already. Chicken feed. Let's go back. Chicken feed. And then the carrots. Okay. There you go. And yeah, we just need to wait for other people in the server to complete the other requirements. Hopefully we can complete it before this counter goes down so that we get the severed spine seed. And then another thing that they added for this update will be the mini achievement. Okay, so unfortunately for the part 1 of the achievements, the only reward that you will get out of that will really be just the pumpkin fence. So that's a bummer, but I still completed it. So now you can see that I have the pumpkin fence in my garden. And then for this week, for the second mini achievement, as far as you can see on here, there's several rewards that you can get. You have a fence, mausoleum, spooky eggs, gear boxes, and spooky crates and pumpkin crates, and the spooky chest as a reward. So there's a lot of that. So let's go ahead and take a look at what you would need to do. Harvest 10 blight mutated plants. You can spread the blight mutation with the dark spriggan, so I do hope that you already have a couple of those. Harvest 25 blight mutated plants and harvest 50 blight mutated plants. So as you can see, I already have that completed. Next one, harvest 10 plants with the spooky trait. Harvest 50 plants with the spooky trait. So the spooky trait, you can get that, or that can be spread in your garden by the ghost bear, and I have 2 of those in my garden right now spreading the spooky trait. And then harvest 35 zombie fruit, harvest 20 candy corn flower, harvest or sell 7 wisp flower, sell 4 mummy's hand. So the easiest of these will be the candy corn flower. This is in stock quite often in the the Halloween shop, the seed shop in the Halloween market. The zombie fruit, the wisp flower, and the mummy's hand, I do hope you have played the grave digger gameplay or mini game last week, because the rewards on there does have the zombie fruit, the wisp flower, and the mummy's hand. If you actually like, since the grave digger is here, I believe. Okay, yep, he is here. Let's go ahead and check on the rewards. There you go. 8.14% chance for the zombie fruit, 5.81% chance for the wisp flower, and then 2.33% chance for the mummy's hand. So let's go ahead and play this. Since I have some digs already. And the digging up of the treasure is also a requirement for the mini achievement. Okay. Alright, so this is where you will get the zombie fruit, wisp flower, and the mummy's hand. So going back, plant 20 zombie fruit, plant 15 candy corn flower, plant 10 wisp flower, and then plant 5 mummy's hand. So for this one, what I did was, because I didn't have a lot of the zombie fruit, okay, I have 3, and then I think I have 4 planted in my garden, so that's just a total of 7 seeds right there. And then for the wisp flower, I believe I only have 4. Oh, I have 5 seeds. I have 2 planted in my garden right now. And then for the mummy's hand, I actually only have 1. So as you can see, I have completed the planting requirement. You know how I did that? I planted the seeds that I have, and then once they were 100%, I used my reclaimer to get the seeds back again. And then once I had the seeds back, I planted them again, put them to 100%, and then picked them up again with the reclaimer until I'm able to plant enough for the requirement for me to get the reward. That's what I did. And then we have the pets right here. Obtain a crow, obtain a goat, obtain a goblin, obtain a dark spriggan, obtain a hex serpent. So most of these you should have already gotten last week. So if you have them, you would need your alt account for this. So gift it to the alt account and then gift it back to yourself, and then you will be able to obtain the pet. If you don't have an alt, I hope you have a trusted friend in Ghoul Garden to which you can gift this and then gift it back to yourself for you to obtain the rewards. And then you would have the digging requirement right here. Dig up 1 treasure from the Gravedigger event. Dig up 10 treasures from the Gravedigger event. So I have already gotten that. Let's claim it. Ooh, I leveled up. And then dig up 50 treasure from the Gravedigger event. So that is the only one that is remaining. And I'm sure as I play through the week, I will be able to complete that. Okay, there you go. That is it basically for the updates for this week. There are some things that I wanted to also show you that they changed for this week. We would need to go right here. If you haven't noticed yet, the pet name Reroller and the pet lead are already in your gear shop, and it is no longer available in the pet shop. And then in the seed shop, you still have your 2 tabs, your OG seeds right here in the shop tab, and then you have the daily deals. And the daily deals, you can have access to that even if you haven't fed Sam. So technically what happened was they invalidated the hard work that we did previously, feeding Sam and feeding Raphael, for us to get the tier 2 of these particular shops. And then another thing that I have discussed with you guys before will be the Ascension shop. So let's just go right here, talk, what are you selling? There is nothing new right here. So technically, if you have already bought everything from the garden coin shop, you would have no other reason for you to ascend. I don't know if they're planning anything for the Ascension shop. I do hope so, because I do have a couple of garden golden coins right here. So technically, the mechanism that they created for us to burn our shekels is now bust. It's useless already. Alright. And then other things that I still would want them to improve in the requirements for the Reaper. Bloodlit, well, technically you can spread it in your garden for a chance with the Hex Serpent, but you would need to wait for that. The Vamp mutation, you would need to wait for the weather to happen for you to get that mutation, and again, not all of your plants will get the mutation. So I hope they just remove this requirement. Or they think about other things that we can give out to the Reaper to make it worth our while, because the mutations are just difficult. And given that the Reaper, I think he's just here for an hour, for you to complete the mutation requirement, that is just difficult. So I hope they do something about this for us to just be able to play all of the gameplays instead of them rotating out. It's just something in bad taste. They are making this almost pay to win. You can actually skip these, but it will cost 99 Robux. That's money. You can also skip all of the requirements. Just press this skip summoning button, and depending on how many requirements are still there, you will have an amount right here. You would need to spend 249 Robux. And then another thing that they changed that is, I think, very unfair will be the ability of the Dark Spriggan. You know, given that I think they found that people were able to farm the ancient jack-o'-lantern effectively, they buffed, or they did not buff, they nerfed the ability of the Dark Spriggan. So right now, every couple of minutes, it spreads its roots, and nearest 35.53 fruit within 30.98 studs have 15% chance to get the blight mutation. Previously, plants within a number of studs have a chance to have the blight mutation. Now, they limited it. And that's just bad. Because there are some people like me who spent Robux to get the ghostly Spriggan, Dark Spriggan, ghostly Dark Spriggan, just for it to be nerfed. And I think that's unfair. Even though the abilities of the ghostly Dark Spriggan is much better than the usual Dark Spriggan, it's still unfair. You know, you bought it with the good faith that it's an effective pet, and now it has been nerfed. So yeah, I am still disappointed with this update. You know, it's just good that they made the tasks for the dead tree easier, but there are still mutations that are needed on there. And again, you don't necessarily have all of the mutations in your garden. Not all of those mutations are easy. Why are you trying to what do you want? I don't want to do a trade right now. I am not interested. So yeah, I do hope they do something. You know, just let the market be here all of the time. Let us restock our shops with shekels. That way we burn our shekels. You know, put the Reaper, the dead tree, the witch's brew right here, and we choose what gameplay we would want to play. I'm okay with the Gravedigger and the jack-o'-lantern rotating out. That can be it, but if they could be in the aisle all of the time, I would highly appreciate it. Yeah, so if you have the same sentiments, go ahead and comment on this video. I would like to know what you think about this new update. And also, just a reminder, I have a giveaway for the Hex Serpents. I will put the link to those, or to that video short, in the description. Go ahead and join that giveaway, and hopefully you get a Hex Serpent. Once it's done, that will end November 1st. And yeah, Once again, thank you so much for watching. This is Gamer Searshaw for another Ghoul Garden video, and peace out.